In the world of global power, geography is destiny. But in March 2026, destiny is being rewritten by plumbing. Right now, the Strait of Hormuz, the world's most vital energy artery, has fallen silent. 20 million barrels of oil and 20% of the world's LNG are trapped behind a wall of geopolitical risk. To the south, Iraq's oil-rich city of Basra is suffocating. To the north, Europe is watching its energy reserves tick towards zero. But while the headlines focus on the blockade, a quiet shift is happening in the shadows. Baghdad just sent a letter that changes everything. It's a request to unlock the only escape hatch left on the map: the Northern Bypass. Today, we're stepping into the map room to see why Türkiye is about to become the world's most critical safety valve, and how this Hormuz panic is funding a new $17 billion trade empire. I'm Compass, and tonight we navigate the Great Bypass. To understand the opportunity, we have to understand the pain. Iraq is the world's second largest OPEC producer. Historically, 90% of its lifeblood flows one way, south, through the Persian Gulf. But as of March 2026, it is physically impossible to get a tanker in or out of the Gulf safely. Insurance companies have pulled coverage. The Basra Bottleneck isn't just a political problem, it's a financial catastrophe. Iraq is losing $220 million every single day. Their storage tanks are full. Their pumps are stopping. They are desperate. And when the main drain is clogged, the water seeks the next largest pipe. For years, the Kirkuk Ceyhan Pipeline was entangled in legal disputes between Baghdad and the Kurdish regional government. But war has a way of settling lawsuits. Recently, Baghdad officially blinked. They've asked to restart the flow immediately. Think about the leverage this gives Türkiye. With the Gulf closed, the Ceyhan terminal on the Mediterranean becomes the only outlet for Iraqi crude. If this scale-up hits the targeted 600,000 barrels per day, Ceyhan stops being a transit point and starts being a global pricing hub. We're talking about the birth of Mediterranean sour as a rival to Gulf benchmarks. Türkiye is no longer just a customer, they are the gatekeeper. But the visionaries in Ankara and Baghdad aren't just looking at the old 1973 pipes. They are looking at the development road. This is a $17 billion mega pipeline and rail network designed to connect Basra directly to Europe via Türkiye. It's being called the Dry Canal. By bypassing the volatility of both the Strait of Hormuz and the Suez Canal, Türkiye is building a land bridge that connects the Arabian Gulf directly to the London and Berlin markets. In this strategic dependency table, you can see the impact. Türkiye moves from a high dependency state to a global distributor. And it's not just oil. Türkiye is now proposing the Istanbul Food and Fertilizer Safe Passage Initiative. Why? Because when the Gulf closes, the world loses 30% of its urea supply. Türkiye is using its diplomatic credit to ensure that even if the tankers can't carry oil through the strait, the world can still eat. The Hormuz panic of 2026 is causing massive inflationary pain. Oil is swinging comfortably between $90 to $110. But for Türkiye, this is a once-in-a-generation pivot point. By the time the old 1973 agreement expires this July, the new deal will likely be signed. By 2027, the primary reason European factories stay open won't be because of the Persian Gulf. It will be because of the roads and pipes crossing the Anatolian heartland. The map has shifted, the plumbing has changed, and the world is now looking north. If you want to stay ahead of these shifts, keep your needle pointed here. I'm Compass. Thanks for navigating with me.